I would like to report a criminal book that to the police out there. If you're law enforcement, you need to be very much aware of this. This is a very dangerous book that I'm going to be showing, and incredibly dangerous. And I will show you the quote, and I'll let you read it for yourself. Okay, you can make up your own mind. This is the book right here, Talmud. There are 24 volumes of this, and it's an extremely evil book. And the people that are into this are very evil people. Okay, let me show you what we have here. This will be page, bookmark here, page 76. Okay, right there. I'm going to show you with my overhead camera set up so you can actually see it and read it for yourself. All right, here we have page 76. I'm not even going to read this. You can pause this and read it for yourself. This is not some kind of a thing of it's just poetic or just whatever else. You're reading something right here. They are giving ages of less than 3 years old is not liable for punishment in this system right here. All right, so you can read this whole thing here. Hopefully that comes in nice and clear for you. And I have a few things I'd like to say about this. Now I'm a Christian, okay, and my Bible doesn't have anything at all like that in it. And if you try to say that the Bible teaches things like that, no, it doesn't. You're either very ignorant or you're a liar. Jesus Christ taught that if any offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone be hanged about his neck and he were drowned in the depth of the sea. That's what the Bible teaches. Okay, you don't offend little children. But you see this horribly evil system of the Talmud right here. There are rabbis in this country that teach this. They take 7 years to take gullible young people, many of whom aren't even Jews. They just are Jews in name only, Genos. And they teach them this stuff. Actually sit down and show this stuff to them. And you had the rabbi there that did one of the prayers at Trump's inauguration. He's a Talmud scholar. Teaches at an institute that teaches this stuff. And I just showed you. Pedophilia, right in the pages, just crystal clear. There's no questions about it. And they're saying there's no punishment for that. You can do that. They say, well, you need to talk to a rabbi about the Talmud before you actually try to study it. Okay, police officers out there, maybe you should start to look at these rabbis. Maybe you should start to look at that Jewish community if there is one in your area. You get a synagogue and you say, here, you guys tied in with the Talmud? You believe in the Talmud? Oh, yes, we hold the Talmud in very, very high regard. It's a very, Hashem inspired it or something like this. Well, you just saw something from it. I didn't say anything hateful about people that are Jewish or whatever, or claim to be Jewish. I didn't say anything of the kind. I'll let you read it yourself. I didn't insinuate or anything else. It's right there. You read it. All right? There's a thing of freedom of religion, which I agree with. Liberty of conscience. Absolutely. I agree completely with that. But we're not dealing with something there that should be allowed in a free society. And if you have little children in an area that surrounds one of these places that teaches this garbage, now you know why these children are acting a little funny or whatever else, or there's some, molestation type of things going on. See, it's one thing for a man to get into some really dark pornography and he gets worse and worse and worse until it ends up with, children. But it's another thing when a man is taught that by his religion. Okay, you can read from Genesis to Revelation in this King James Bible right here. You'll never get anything about it's okay to have relations with little children. Never, ever. I've been through the whole Bible many times. I've preached it for years and years. Nearly 20 years full time I've been preaching this book. There's not one word in here about molesting children. All right, but you read this Talmud right here, this filthy garbage right here, and you saw it. Okay, I didn't make it up. You saw it. It's not some quote in a book about the book. No, I just showed you in the book. You read it for yourself. So, police, if you're out there, anybody in law enforcement, if you hear that there's a child that's been molested or something, parents come to you or whatever else, I will tell you, if you're smart, you will look into this as a connection. Well, let me ask you some questions, ma'am. Get your book out if you still do that or whatever else, and you say, what is your religion? If they say, well, we're Jewish. Do you have a rabbi then? Yeah. Okay. Has your rabbi been taught by a Talmudic? Is he a Talmudic scholar or the Talmud? What's he think about the Talmud? Well, yeah, he teaches Talmud down at the Torah Institute or something like that. Okay. I mean, I'm being very serious here. That could be a criminal connection. They're taught in the Talmud that it's perfectly fine to have the I word with little children. Okay, and it's not just boys, it's girls too. Okay, which I've showed in my other studies on the Talmud. Very dark, very satanic movement, this Talmudic Judaism stuff. And a lot of Jews, they don't have anything to do with it. They write it in the comments. They say, I'm a Jew. I don't think anything of the Talmud. We're not for it. Good. I'm glad that you still have a conscience, that you haven't seared your conscience like these Talmudic ones have. So please beware. Be very careful. If you have a synagogue in your area, if they're tied to the Talmud, that's the stuff that they're studying. That's going to be it. Please take heed to my words. Thank you for watching.